Hey, everybody. Ooh, trying to get my hair. I've just come from running in from seeing my mom, and so a little disheveled today. How's everyone? I hope you're doing very, very well. Welcome to our water, our 5 p.m. Thursday evening meditation. So we explored on Tuesday the second chakra and the sacral chakra. And this evening we're going to be doing the resonant sound for it and also the actual Bija mantra, so which is Vam. So we have Lam for the first one and Vam for the second one, right? And first, what we'll do is the resonant sound to clear any stuck energy. And then we will get started with the actual Bija mantra. So, if you haven't purchased Anadea's book, Chakra Yoga, yet, or any of her books on the chakras, if you like yoga, this is a really, really good one. To because it shows the link between different yoga poses and the different chakras. So that's pretty amazing. But it also just has a lot of great info in it on the chakras themselves. I'm just turning here. I want to get to. Well, it's taken its time revealing itself, isn't it? Yes. The resonant sound is ooh, as in pool. Ooh. So let us begin with that. Then we will move to the Bija mantra itself. So, just quoting something she has said, which is just so beautiful. A mantra is a spiritual formula of enormous power that has been transmitted from age to age in a religious tradition. Yes, that's why when you combine, well, actually not combine it, because mantra is normally sounded, right? And as I talked about on the very first one of these series, sound, because it's on the subtle, it's carried through the ether. So it has some physical qualities, obviously, but it's also got that etheric, subtle energy to it. It ends up being one of the most powerful things you can do for a sense of well-being, divine connection, etc. So these mantras, although they're small, and you've probably seen a lot of different chanting going on, different chants. There's chants to the goddesses, which we'll do a series on later, which are also amazing. The Hindu goddesses like Lakshmi and Durga and Kali and all our Kali. But over and over, these simple seed mantras, it's the seed, like you're calling in the essence of the spiritual and healing and divine properties for that chakra. So you're calling in divinity to help you balance that chakra it's like adaptogens, right? Like if you're deficient in it, it'll help bring you up. If you have too much of it, it'll help regulate you that way. So, and just a fast track to feeling better. So without further ado, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Go ahead, close your eyes, rub your hands together. Creating heat. So much energy that comes from the hands. It's extensions of the heart. And right hand over your heart, left hand over your right. Just this beautiful seal, mudra, not mantra, mudra, means seal of self-love and acceptance. Maybe you've had a rushing about day. Just take this moment to acknowledge that, give yourself credit for that, and to also arrive here now. Inhale and exhale. With all this work, we do want to ground. So we place our feet flat on the ground. And the sitting bones, feel the sitting bones connect with the surface of your chair. Inhaling and exhaling. And just be here for a moment. Roll out the shoulders. You could drop the hands. Oh, here we go. Here we go. With the yawning, always a good sign. And roll forward. Inhale, blast the heart forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale, take your time with this, whatever works for you. As you exhale, hold it here. Inhale and notice if you can feel your own breath stretching out your upper back. Okay, if you can, excuse me. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just yummy goodness here, right? Can roll out your shoulders. You may have been driving or sitting at a computer. All of these are, excuse me, body-informed resiliency moves. Drop your chin down. Or just warming up the body. Or not warming it up so much, really stretching it out. It's probably pretty warm. Because you've made it through your day. Opposite direction. Excuse me. Let's do some mouth work here. Because we are going to be using our mouths. Looks weird, I know. But it does get us into movement that we don't do all the time, right? Non-habitual movement, which allows the right brain to come online, takes us out of that analytical, critical thinking brain, to be more receptive to the energy that this work is going to provide for us. Stretch your tongue if you like. It looks weird, I know. Do a little ah sounding right there. Flick the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And then lip stretch. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Again, more sounding. Mwah, mwah. And release. Place your right hand about 3 inches from your crown, the crown of your head, which really is a little far back. It's not the exact top. It's, if you follow it back, you'll feel, probably some sort of slant back there. And just go around in circles 3 times, and then switch directions 3 times. Just notice if you can feel anything energetically there. You may not, and that's okay. Release your hands. Take any stretch that feels good. So we'll do 3 rounds of 8. Yes, 8 repetitions each. So ooh, we do the inhale, and then exhale, we do ooh. We'll do that 8 times and take a break, and then 2 more rounds of that. So, but first, actually, just have a little intention. So remembering that the second chakra is about, its element is water. It is about pleasure, sexual and sensual pleasure, or any kind of pleasure that is pleasurable. But usually that will be in the body, in the senses, right? So, and it really calls into our being, this sense of the poles, masculine, feminine, heaven and earth, matter and spirit, right? Okay. Oh my. And so this sense of flowing and a feeling in the sense way, right? I'd say sensing, almost as much as feeling. Certainly feeling as an emotions can bubble up here, but really about sensing and yielding into the places that feel good, doing the actions that feel good. A good night's sleep, oh, it's so good, right? So just with that in mind, how would you like to work with this second chakra energy? How would you like it to show up more in your life? Both in the masculine way, which is sort of the when you're moving towards a goal in a confident, pleasurable way, and then also in the feminine way, when you're feeling the sensual pleasure or feeling the heart. This is the second and fourth chakras are definitely connected. When you're feeling that, or nurturing something, nurturing plants, nurturing your pets, just take a moment. How would you like to have this energy show up for you? All right. Now we begin. So we'll inhale and do ooh 8 times, and then we'll take a little break. So inhale. Ooh. Inhale. As you exhale, feel that area underneath your belly button. Inhale. Ooh. Inhale. Ooh. Inhale. Ooh. Feel the connection surface with your sitting bones. Inhale. Ooh. Inhale. Ooh. Last one. Inhale. Good. For this round, place your right hand underneath your belly button, and your left hand is going to be on your back. Imagine a line between your front hand and your back hand. Just feel that connection. If this gets too hard on the shoulder, then just release it, but try to remember the sensation of that connection. So inhale. 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 Last one. Inhale. Good. If you haven't dropped your left hand back to your lap, go ahead and do that. For this last round, imagine that orange light, right, swirling in that area between your belly button and your pubic bone, just kind of swirling around, cleansing that area, removing blocks in your second chakra. There, any blocks that you have around pleasure, around taking time to feel good. to feel your feelings, your emotions, to feel sensations in your body, and to enjoy life through your senses. So bring that color orange to your mind. Inhale. 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 Always take breaks if you need to. Inhale. 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 Excuse me, last one. Inhale. And just take a moment here. Reconnect your feet to the earth, really feeling the soles of the feet on the earth. Imagine that golden light coming down through the crown chakra, all the way down your spine, all the way out your hips. Send that orange colored healing energy to your hips, all the way down your legs, down out the soles of your feet. So that light connecting you to the earth through the soles of your feet, through your sitting bones. Oh, all right. Now we move to Vam. So we've cleared out any stuck energy. Now we're going to stimulate that second chakra and just be here and notice what comes up for you. You can always play with envisioning that orange color, swirling down there, nourishing your sex organs, your hips, the lower part of your belly, just nourishment. Inhale. Vam. Inhale. Vam. Inhale. Vam. Inhale. Vam. Vam. Inhale. Vam. Keep going. I'm going to mute it because of the dogs. I'll catch up with you. Going straight into the second round. If I mute it out, it's because of the dogs. You continue on. Count with your own hands up to 8. And I should be back on. The dog should settle down here in just a minute. Inhale. Vam. 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 Just taking a moment. You may start to feel this in your throat and your mouth. You can stretch out. And then last round, bum. Again, calling to mind that area or sensing that area under the belly and putting that orange color in your mind's eye. Inhale. Vam. Inhale. Vam. 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 Inhale. Vam. last one. Vam. Hi there. So you can keep your eyes closed and just sense into your body. Maybe you sense a greater sense of openness in your belly. I know mine can get pretty tight when I'm running around. Just a greater sense of well-being here. And you can rub your hands together. Wiggle, actually, if you want to come out of it, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and then roll out your wrists. And your ankles. So you can stay with your eyes closed. You can continue the VUM for as long as you want. Remember that deep orange color. Remember this area. And just play with it for the next few days or so. And, let this be your meditation in the mornings, or it's always great midday or afternoon, when can get a little tired. It can really help to invigorate you and to also ground you, that nice sweet spot. So, and I encourage you to journal. So much fun. So that is all for this evening. Thank you so much for being here. I will actually not be here on Tuesday. Do something special on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that we can get lots of subscribers, bring you more content and all kinds of fun things. So again, thank you so much for being here. I'm Marie Young, and namaste. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Vum your way into the night, into sleep, into a peaceful slumber, and I will see you next Thursday. Thank you so much. Bye.